Continuing Lindy, January 2025. Week 1, this is Curtis.
This is Marissa. We talked a lot about circles this week. So we talked about the circle from closed first. We talked about what's nice to kick this off.
It's nice for the follows to stay put as the lead comes around, so you can really feel that kind of hitch moment and you move together as a unit around.
Yeah, and conversely for the leads, it's nice for us to, if I turn us this way, it's nice for us to really go for the circle and really triple around to drive that rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then we talked about the circles from open position.
Talked about follows going confidently on your lead so that there is no death to the momentum.
Yeah. And leads just absorbing that momentum and rotating it around. As we're going around in the middle of the circle, we talked about how it's nicer to try to be a bit closer on the arm, have the arm further around the back here.
Right here.
Yeah.
See that.
And also, I like to take a little more direction with my steps instead of like paddling around like this, which can feel a little awkward. I like to take this step straight around. Yeah.
Yeah, we also talked about not looking at your feet.
Yes.
Because that makes it hard to get around as one unit together. Things get kind of wobbly and weird.
Yeah. And then we talked about the ending of the circle, so getting out of it. We, in the theme of keeping the momentum going, we want to keep that going here too. So tripling back can be nice.
Yeah, kind of a good way to zip up the end of the circle.
Or keeping this like rotational going in like a nice rotational rock.
Yeah, just continuing kind of a round motion.
And then we talked about extending the circle.
Yeah.
So putting in an extra step in there.
And then we played around with what feels nice, doing, how many of those is too many of those. I personally like to do the 2.
Yeah.
But it was really fun. Yeah.
I think that's everything we talked about, so we'll see you next week.